down here. Oh, look, the whole area would be great for a crib. But it's totally open. No gate, no traps, not even an evil talking door. I can fix that for you. And check out these recent before and the photos from my latest project. I took this boring hallway, made it into an awful chamber. You can put paladins, thieves, or even city councils who don't want your housing development. And look at this, an unfinished first floor boring space. What do? I make it a nightmare scenario. I provided the ghouls, the hex, the giant face, even the child ghost. And I can do all that for you. So if you need a dungeon, you need the dungeon dude. Summon me, Rendolazzo, today! I have no insurance. I have no insurance. I have no insurance. I have no insurance. a crib, but it's totally open. No gate, no traps, not even an evil talking door. I can fix that for you. And check out these recent before and after photos from my latest project. I took this boring hallway, made it into an awful chamber. You can put paladins, thieves, or even city councils who don't want your housing development. And look at this, an unfinished first floor boring space. What do? I make it a nightmare scenario. I provided the ghouls, the hex, the giant face, even the child ghost. And I can do all that for you. So if you need a dungeon, you need the dungeon dude. Summon me, Rendolazzo, today! I have no insurance. I have no insurance. I have no insurance. I have no insurance. Dead priest or billionaire who recently bought a castle of power only to find the lower levels totally inadequate for your dungeon needs? For me, Rendolazzo, the dungeon dude! I can whip any space into evil shape in no time flat. You come down here, oh look, the whole area would be great for a crypt, but it's totally open. No gate, no traps, not even an evil talking door. I can fix that for you. And check out these recent before and after photos from my latest project. I took this boring hallway, made it into an awful chamber. You can put paladins, thieves, or even city councils who don't want your housing development. And look at this, an unfinished first floor boring space. What do? I make it a nightmare scenario. I provided the ghouls, the hex, the giant face, even the child ghost. And I can do all that for you. So if you need a dungeon, you need the dungeon dude. Summon me, Rendolazzo, today! I have no insurance. I have no insurance. I have no insurance. I have no insurance. I have no insurance.
Attention! Attention! And now we welcome to the grand trivia stage our great leader, our grand aquarium emperor, the trivia master of this age, the past age, the upcoming age, and ages unknown. Please welcome Grand Trivia Master Fluval. Oh, that was a bad noise. Sorry, Master. Let's try again. Fluval. Oh, that's not so. We must find the noise to pay tribute to all 5 dimensions you hold in your control. Yes, the fake trumpet for Fluval.
Hello and welcome to Grand Trivia, the only trivia show in any dimension or any plane where losing will cost you everything. And I mean, the points do matter. I'm Fluval, Grand Trivia Master of the Grand Aquarium Empire, and this episode is Wizard Trivia. So I could think of no greater guest to join us for this exciting episode than the legendary wizard, Amoinus Franco.
Greetings, trivia mortals and trivia masters.
Thank you. Hello, Amoinus Franco. Welcome to the Radio Free Multiverse Station.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Yes, Hot Carbs Live. It's episode 151, like Pokemon.
Just like Pokemon.
Just like
Remember
Pokemon.
you.
And if you want to play our game of trivia, you should Pokemon
Thank you, Hot
Go
Carbs Live.
to crowd.live and enter the code ONP2R. Yes, we're all here. We're in person. Oh, and
Yes,
the purple
sir.
monitor
Okay.
blocking Amoinus immediately.
Amoinus has sort of,
If you move over
As
a
a
little,
wizard.
Amoinus, there we go.
yes, brought himself through the dimensional veil to our
Did.
studio.
I did. It's a little
Yes.
cramped, but it's nice.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Straight
Thank
from
you
one
so
cramped
much.
place in the demon web to our
Yeah, I know,
studio.
yeah.
Welcome to the multiverse, says Plausible Deniability. How did Wiz
Thank you,
get
Plausible
there,
Deniability.
says Blogthoven.
Okay,
Who?
well, of course, we escaped the demon web last
Yes.
week, and we were hanging out in a forest at an undisclosed
Yes.
area.
Yes.
What I don't like to say where it is in case people come and try to find us. But I just, I made myself small. Just as
Oh.
Steve Martin once advised.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's how I was able to pierce the veil.
Ah,
It's just that easy.
it's just that easy.
We just got to get small.
Yeah, punch in on the wizard. Well,
Love when the code spells a thing. So what is our code spell this
On.
week? Onic?
on
On to
to
PR,
public relations.
which is where this meeting is moving as soon as we're done with the trivia.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, you're gonna want to save your reputation after being with villains such as us.
I'm not big. It's the wizards that got small.
Oh. Well, if you Pokemon Go to
Punching huge on Crowdper. Oh, there's a Cerveza Cristo.
Cerveza Cristo.
Now, of course, that is the drink of choice for trivia masters
Yes.
who do not consume media.
Why?
Matter.
Hey, I consume plenty of media. I just
Oh,
don't
of
consume
course.
matter.
Of course, George.
Yes.
Wiz,
yeah.
Amoinus Franco, may I call you Wiz?
You may.
Wiz, what is the drink
Yes.
of choice for wizards?
Ha.
Oh.
My favorite is mead. My second
Ooh.
favorite is ale.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm not being poetic. I mean specifically versus lager. I would much rather drink an ale than a lager.
Okay.
Yeah, die in a fire, lager. Take that.
It
We're
shall
alienating
someday-
everyone tonight.
Someday lager shall burn.
Yes.
I'm very excited to see all your names
Yes.
tonight.
And some of those names, and you can play against them if you go to crowd.live and enter the code ON2PR, or just click the link pinned in the chat where you can play against Amoinus Franco,
Oh.
Wizzo TM, Hi
Ooh.
Magus Jaeger Tarkza.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay.
cool.
All I know is their Thack Zero sucks.
They do have a terrible thaco.
Thaco, Magical Trevor, Fulio the Ponderer, Abracamissi, The Wizard, the 1989 movie,
Oh.
Entrepreneur, like the code, Macho Man Eric Adams. Nobody beats me, I'm the Wiz. The Wizard's Baller, Horde Jedi,
Whoa.
Famous Wizard, and
Wizard's
Wiz Tato's the Green,
nice.
and Jas Fatson, the
Ooh.
Pale 2.
I
Yeah, we-
love Wiz Tato's the Green.
Yeah, that's really good.
And we, of course, have what does one get for eliminating the wizard in trivia?
trivia.
Which brings me to my question,
Cursed.
Wiz. Wiz,
You get cursed.
how do you think you are going to do? Have you gazed into any Palantiri? Have you...
I tried and I was burned. There was a horrible gazing fish scale that looked back at me.
Yes.
And as I mentioned in my dispatch this morning, I did politely ask Fluval for
You
the
did.
questions. He cast me into the sea, which
Yep.
I
Yes.
agree was what I deserved.
And
so
was
actually,
this-
I don't know any of the questions. And if any of the answers revolve around food menus, I shall not be able to answer them correctly.
I'll never tell. But also, yes,
COVID powers.
the ocean, of
We'll
course,
see.
is a place you can go and be cast into because you are not
Yes.
human. You were born of
That's
2
right.
stars. 3 stars?
Indeed. 3.
A
3 stars.
confluence.
I rounded down.
Correct?
It's fine. Indeed, yes. They flowed together.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
So, you
And
know,
we
not a
do
human.
hope-
So don't call me a hypocrite for casting Amoinus into the ocean is what I'm getting at. That was the real point, is I see
The
you,
ocean is
chatters.
not for you, mortals. It is
Yes.
not for you.
Yes, I see you slandering me, saying I'm being hypocritical and saying the ocean is not for you, but I'm not.
Wrong.
Wrong. Entirely.
So,
Entirely.
so truly and deeply wrong. And let's see who has a chance to continue to be truly and deeply wrong by starting our game of trivia. I did consider that.
I was hypocritical once, but the horse deserved all of my criticism.
But I did consider doing trivia entirely about the Washington Wizards.
You know, I have battled their mascot.
Oh.
And who came
Who
out
won?
victorious?
I did.
Ah!
Energy cage.
An energy cage.
Here, we need a great
Right.
triumph sound. Let me think.
Oh, great.
I think that communicates triumph.
That would have been so tricksy. Yes, you would have destroyed Amoinus Franco in Washington Wizards trivia.
I would have been obliterated.
Wait, is the Washington Wizards mascot named G-Man?
It's gee whiz.
Oh, boy.
Oh, like gee
Like government
whiz.
wizard.
Blue bird creature. It's gonna take a minute, but I can find it was, of course, was recorded for posterity
Yes.
by my Insta goblins. The
Oh,
image
yes,
is
yes. If you
somewhere.
send us the link, we would love
I just need to
to.
find it.
He was the Half-Life G.
Oh,
Well, he
that's
was
annoying.
could not possibly show up tonight. He's off fighting crime somewhere.
Wiz might get. I hear that the Federation for a Clean Cosmos is censoring us, so Wiz has been turned into a gray rectangle for a second. Okay, now it's back.
Ah,
Every time that happens, Wiz is just saying the foulest
Yeah,
thing.
that's actually why it
That
took
can
us so
be.
long
You
to
have
get
no
live
idea.
tonight, was because the
couldn't
Federation
stop
for a
cursing.
Clean Cosmos. They didn't want us to bring you this. Yeah, for some reason the queefs don't bother them.
Yeah.
But a crossover, no.
the queefs never bothered me anyway.
Our universe has been far too befouled by crossovers. The Ocean Is Not For You has joined our game of trivia.
Ah,
Oh,
Yeah, the dimensions are turning him into a black box theater.
Oh no! The worst
That
possible
plausible
place.
deniability found that very sus.
Very sus of the clean cosmos. You don't have to deal with them, do you, Wiz? In the various
No.
realms from which
No, I've never
you
encountered
broadcast.
them. And I dread the day that it may occur.
They are dreadful. They are dreadful. We're
Yeah.
trying to get Howard Stern to fight them, like how we
Yes.
fought the FCC, but then we have to deal with Howard Stern,
They
and
fought-
that's a whole thing.
They forced him
Robin.
to leave terrestrial radio and broadcast from a space station.
Oh, I think I can hear him coming.
Oh, Howard queefs every time he walks.
His big clown shoes.
Yeah. Well, I think we've given you mortals plenty of time. Oh, the FCC probably did fight against Farscape. Rigel's a little pervert.
There's a lot of pervy shit in Farscape.
Yeah, Farscape's a very horny show.
There's a man with like a chin gimp suit.
Scorpius?
Hmm?
Yes.
Oh, I would never speak of Scorpius, so.
No. He might
Risky
enjoy it,
behavior.
though. They used to have wizardly branding elements. They used to have a wizard as their mascot who was casting a spell.
Oh,
They
well,
did,
that's
they
fun.
did. Now it's the horrible blue creature. Gee whiz.
Yeah, blue creatures. We're not a fan of them here in the studio. Red, as you can, is our.
Yes, I
Yes.
made sure to wear my reddish tunic in honor
Yes,
of
thank
Flugel.
you, thank
Thank you. Thank you.
You're very welcome. You're very welcome.
It is appropriate that you pay such homage to me, Fluval, Grand Trivia Master of the Grand Aquarium Empire.
Yes, he's so grand.
I'm so grand. I probably think that song is about me.
And it is.
It is. No matter the song, unless it's one that is about a person who's been canceled, then if it's not, it's about me. If they've been canceled.
Yeah, next year's color is Pantone's Fluval Red.
Oh, someday
Ooh.
Pantone will recognize my greatness. Have you ever been the subject of a Pantone color, Amoinus?
Yes, but mortals cannot see it.
That seems like
Sounds
the best
like
of
mortals.
both worlds.
Sounds like them.
You don't have to deal with mortals and their, befouling of the color by making it a trend.
Ugh.
No Adobe color palettes based around it.
Adobe.
Adobe.
Terrible company.
Dobie.
Adobe, I curse thee. I shall manifest an immortal known as Canva, who shall slowly slay your market share.
I see
That's
your
right.
UX designer has chosen the way of pain, Adobe.
Adobe thou self. Oh, Adobe. I mean, Adobe actually is feuding with Canva, so you have to pay extra to get Canva swatches, or Pantone swatches.
Absolutely ridiculous.
No, yeah.
Dobie.
Oh.
I can only hear it as Darth Maul.
Adobe. Adobe!
Adobe.
Adobe. But now, more.
Oh.
Was that one of Daria's sister's friends just now?
Adobe. Adobe.
Adobe.
And of course,
Old Ben Adobe?
Judy Funny when she looks at Adobe and says, "Which one are you?" Oh, is that the image editing suite? Is that the one in browser? Adobe one, Kenobi. Old Ben Adobe.
That crazy old wizard who lives
That
over the
wizard's-
mountain.
That wizard's nothing but a subscription.
That deserves a queef.
That deserves a
That was so
queef.
good.
Is that
deserves a
your
queef.
is that your crowning a joke?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, something's crowning if it's a queen.
Joby Wan.
Joby-Wan.
Joby Wan the corgi.
Joby-Wan.
Joby Wan a corgi. Joby Wan. Well, I haven't heard that name in a long time. Not since this quiz started the famous crowd purr countdown. We didn't hear the gong. I'll have to fix that. But
It's
here
okay,
it
they heard a
comes.
queef.
Oh, that's just as good. Here's your first question. Gale Dacarius, the wizard companion in Baldur's Gate 3, is also known as the Wizard of which city? Baldur's Gate, Etelturil, Neverwinter, or Waterdeep?
Ooh, now
So
do you...
don't say the answer, but do you know the answer to this, Amoitus?
I do.
Okay. Oh, Missy says the Wizard of being a bitch.
Oh, goodness gracious. I won't
Wow.
tell him that you said that.
Is a gate a city?
Well, there's a gate, and the city is called Baldur's Gate. Waverly Place is plausible. Did you hear that they're doing the spin-off series, Wizards Beyond Waverly Place?
Now, where could they possibly go beyond Waverly Place?
You'll have to watch to find out. And Selena
I
Gomez.
suppose I will. I actually got into an argument that I didn't know was an argument at first with a patron at a fair this year who came up and said that we were ripping off Wizards of Waverly Place. I thought he was kidding. He was serious. He was serious. And then he was getting heated, and so I said, well, only one of those shows is still running, and it's us. So thank you.
And I think that patron told Disney, and that's why they're bringing back Wizards
I
Beyond
think
Waverly
perhaps,
Place.
Perhaps it was Johnny Disney.
So did
the
you
youngest
know?
scion
Johnny
of the Disney
Disney?
clan?
Did you know that part of the plot of that show, not a future question, is that
Just
families face off, and eventually the children in the families face off to see who will get all of the magical power of the family, and then
they
the
do
other
Highlander?
children are rendered non-magical.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
What a savage and brutal family.
Yeah, I haven't seen if it's like a fight to the death, and that's why they're non-magical.
I assume it must be.
Yeah, but Selena Gomez is barely in the new show because she's too busy solving murders in a building.
For much, much more money, I assume.
Oh yeah, and getting to work with Steve Martin and Martin Short.
True.
But let's see what everyone picked. None of you said Baldur's Gate. None of you said Elturil. 4 of you said Neverwinter, and 10 of you said Waterdeep. Now, Amoinis,
Yes.
what do you think is the correct answer to this question?
My heart.
Oh!
Well, that's not on here.
Well, then the Christian, then the
The
quiz is wrong.
Christians? Excuse me?
Then the question is wrong.
Oh, okay. It's not. But
The questions aren't?
The question is not wrong. Okay, fine. And then Amoinus's heart. Yeah, you can't see it on the screen, but this secret fifth answer is Amoinus's heart.
Huzzah!
And let's
Just
see
so
what's correct.
charming.
The correct answers are Waterdeep and
Waterdeep.
Amoinus's heart, but unfortunately, none of you picked Amoinus's heart, so none of you get
Fools.
points for that answer.
Fools!
Cool! So,
You should have used your magical powers.
Fools!
For you foolish mortals. That is the little secret to all sorts of nicknames is the alliteration. Water ankle deep in puss, says Mr.
Oh.
Plow.
Oh my goodness!
I want to cast magic missile.
Well, thank you for casting Magic Missile against the darkness, Missy information.
Oh, that's a great spell.
Oh yeah, it's on the bingo as Trixie Fluval.
Trixie
And
Fluval!
if you missed the bingo link, here it is. You get nothing,
You get nothing!
but you can enjoy playing.
Satisfaction.
That's sure, you
If
get
you
the
win-
satisfaction.
I'll play a queef for you.
Oh, great.
Just
what a
for
wonderful
you.
prize.
As if you need an excuse.
Right? You're going to play it no matter what, even on our leaderboard, where Abracamissy is in first place. The Ocean is not for you in second. All I know is their Thecco sucks in third. Amoinus Franco in fourth. High Magus
Ooh.
Jaeger Tarxa in fifth. The Wizard's Baller in 6th. Wizzo in 7th. Wiz-Tatoes the Green in 8th.
Delicious.
Entrepreneur in 9th. Folio the Ponderer in 10th. Magical Trevor in 11th. Horde Jedi Famous Wizard in 12th. Nobody beats me, I'm the Wiz in 13th. And Macho Man Eric Adams, oh yeah, in 14th place with 0 points, yeah. Didn't even answer the question, yeah. And sometimes that's a winning strategy.
My indictment is the cream of the crop. It took a long time, but I got one of the Instagoblins who is back on Earth to relay the correct link to the time that I battled and captured G-Wiz.
Oh,
be there in the chat now.
Where did you... Oh, I see where it is in the chat. I have to get to there in the system. The system, the connecting our system and the Instagoblins.
This is quite an incredible
pretty
station setup. I mean,
complicated.
I am used to complicated setups
Yeah.
of having Instagoblins lug around camera equipment to all kinds of places, including hell. I know how difficult this kind of multiplanar production can be.
Well, and again, we unfortunately are stuck with
interns.
intern labor, which isn't
Intern
like...
labor.
Right.
And our complicated system of levers and pulleys.
Yes.
It does sound quite a lot like intern is kind of a shortening of Insta-Goblin. Inta and are all in the word there.
Ooh, that is true. And they are used for similar purposes.
Right.
Yes, disposable labor.
Well, now, the Insta-Goblins simply have a naturally short lifespan. They spend most of it in retirement, the entire last day.
I don't actually see where you shared it.
The interns.
Allow me to get the Insta-Goblins! Transmit it correctly! I
Our
don't usually
interns
yell at them,
also.
but they're so far away, I have to, it's just, because they're so far. I'm not angry. I'm not angry at the Insta-Goblins.
I'm angry at them.
I'm not mad at the Insta-Goblins.
We're very angry.
I'm very angry at the Instagoblins.
Maybe I should just quit.
No.
Nope. I must be the Wiz in the arena.
Yes. Blue Cane.
Blue Cane.
Hot Cops Live, he is very much like the Phillies mascot, but blue. G-Wiz
Yeah.
is a loser.
Blue Cane is real.
Perhaps
Blue-
one of the
blue Cane?
Insta-Goblins
Yeah, he's Cane
will
but blue.
become
That's his
an
whole deal.
intern.
Is he still a
Ooh.
libertarian?
It's actually, it's not even the same guy under the mask. It's a whole different guy.
Workers' rights for Insta-Goblins. They
So
have
this is-
perfect workers' rights.
Yeah, this is Wiz
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, that
Defeating
would be easy.
G-Wiz.
defeating G-Wiz, who
Amazing.
is at best ambiguously a wizard.
I mean, I didn't see him cast a single spell. He had no defenses of any kind.
Are you? They're
It was
censoring
during
you
a
again.
game, but still, then he should have more defenses up.
Kane was replaced.
Yeah.
But there is a low bar for any Kane being woker than Kane.
Yeah, I mean, and it's not hard to be more woke than the
not
Republican
hard. Yeah, it's
mayor
really
of a
not
Tennessee
hard.
township.
Woohoo! We don't even treat our interns that bad, and they have no workers'
And,
rights.
and Kane said he wanted to chokeslam his opponent, his political opponent, through a table, I believe.
Did he?
Really?
I believe.
Ah!
He didn't do it, but I think he said he wanted to.
All right. Coward, then. He is mere coward.
That's what I have to say to him.
Kane sucks. Very cool, very normal. What about Kano? I have not heard about Kano seeking higher public office.
Yeah, I think he's fine.
Kano gets that is not his role. His role is in fighting in death tournaments
Mortally.
in other realm.
Right.
Nether realm.
Yes.
Nether realm. Let's see
All right.
if your suffering all continues.
It
Oh,
will.
wait, I didn't explain the answer. It's Wizard of Waterdeep. It's also the name of his companion quest. He was such an impressive wizard that he had sex with Mistra, the mother of all magic, who governs the weave that makes all magic possible in the Forgotten Realms. It's very funny how I loved Baldur's Gate 3, but a lot of those characters, if you brought them to the table, your DM would be like, come on.
He'd be like, excuse me. Yeah, can we re-roll this?
Come on, come on. You were a great adventurer, but for some reason you're level 1 now?
Interesting.
Interesting.
You fought in the Blood War, but you just retired from it.
Yeah.
Fascinating.
You fought
Interesting.
Tiamat?
Yeah, you did what?
You did what?
To become a level 1 warlock?
Yeah. Well, but I used to cast the high level spells, but I can't now.
Uh-huh. Right.
Yeah. Like Lae'zel is the one with like a kind of grounded storyline. I'm like, yeah, I'm a Githyanki fighter.
Hunter says it's very true to 5th
Yeah.
edition.
That's true. I mean, I tried to be like, hey, here's my character. I'm the 5th dimensional Grand Trivia Master of the Grand Aquarium Empire. And they said, I don't think that makes sense. You have to be able to die.
No.
No.
No,
And
I
I
don't.
looked at them and I whispered, no.
No.
Oh, by the way, there is a new adaptation of Watchmen that got no advertising,
Really?
but it's,
Yeah.
but it is very, very close to the comic end. The voice actor correctly makes Rorschach sound stupid,
Yes!
which has never happened in an adaptation. He sounds like a
Perfect.
dumb psycho idiot, and that's really that to me. That's the message of
Yeah.
Watchmen.
No, Rorschach sucks. It is dumb.
Yeah,
He's a
It
dumb
is
dork.
good. It is good.
I mean, that is the only appropriate way to characterize someone who goes, you think you're stuck in here with me? Or you think I'm stuck in here with you? You're stuck in here with me.
Here with me.
Especially if he flubbed it on the first time he said it like I did.
That would be so funny.
I want that. I want someone to redub it, but he just messes up all his lines the first time.
I want to see him practicing it, in his cell earlier.
Just in a mirror.
The world looks
Plausible
up.
deniability. I watched it with the Instagoblins in a silver bowl of perfectly still water, so I'm not really sure where you would watch it. I'm sorry.
I'm
Perhaps-
above everyone, and I say I'm not going to help you. No, that's not epic enough. It's got to be shorter. Okay. Come on, Rorschach, you can do it.
You think I'm stuck
You-
here with you?
You think I'm stuck here with you?
Think I'm
You
stuck
here with
you?
me, sir.
Speaking of horrific
Shark.
things.
Okay.
Actually, no, really. Speaking of 5th edition, wizards are the only class in D&D 5th edition who can get spell slots back on short rest, have familiars, learn spells from scrolls, or wild shape into a wolf. Pick the correct answer.
Is this the latest that you've ever gotten to question 2?
Yes.
Maybe. I don't know.
Actually, that's a good point, Fluval. I don't
I mean,
know.
I can't say for sure, but probably. We're 40 minutes in and at question 2.
41 minutes.
Hey, we got Lord of the Rings coming out tonight. We got time.
We're having a great time. No, I was like, oh my goodness, it is only question 2.
Oh, Void says no. This isn't the longest it's taken us to get to question 2, as does Blogtoven.
Okay,
It's
all
got to
right.
be in the top 3 or.
Must be up there.
So do you
Hunter!
know?
Hunter's loathing of 5th edition is caused suffering.
Do you know the answer to this, Wiz?
I believe I do.
What do you think it is?
Boo.
Am I allowed to? I go. The
Time's
time is
out.
up.
They're out of time.
I believe it's in 5th. It's C.
Cool. I just realized I should have you say what you think it is before revealing what they said, so that they can't guide you. 7 of you said get spell slots back on short rest. 3 of you said have familiars. 5 of you said learn spells from scrolls. 1 of you said wild shape into a wolf. The correct answer is, as Wiz said, learn spells from scrolls. Wizards can most easily cast Find Familiar, but it's also bards can get it via magical secrets, and warlocks get familiars via the Pact of the Chain. And wild shaping, of course, is a class feature of the druid, not the wizard. And warlocks are the ones who get spell slots back on short rest. Yes, Baldur's Gate 3, really getting people off to a strong start.
And how do you learn spells, Wiz?
Pain.
Ah, I
Yes,
see.
I love it.
We love this. We love
No,
this.
it's an acronym. You see.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
First, I play around with the concept,
Okay.
and then I artfully
oh.
toy with how to get there.
Okay.
And I spend at least 1 d12 hours in introspection,
Okay.
and at the end, I nicely ask the universe to let me cast it.
Oh.
Usually works.
Okay. Pain. P-A-I-N.
And Mr. Plow is right. Everyone can cast spells. Well, many of them can cast spells from scrolls, but they can't learn it.
Yeah, precisely. Learning spells from scrolls. That's the big deal here.
And does the
Is it
artistic
like-
director of magic have to give you permission to play around with an idea, or is that accepted to the requirement?
I answer to no artistic director.
Oh.
That's right.
That's as bold as
Our
our
leaderboard.
Oh.
where Abracamissy is in first place.
Nice.
The Ocean is Not For You in second. Amoinus Franco in
Ooh.
third. Fulio the Ponderer in fourth. All
So
I
many
know
good
is
names.
Thaco sucks in fifth. High Magus Jaeger Turkza in sixth. Jazz Fadson the Pale 2 in seventh. The Wizard Baller in eighth. Wizzo in ninth. Wiz Tato's the Green in 10th. Entrepreneur in 11th. Magical Trevor in 12th. Macho Man Eric Adams.
Welcome, Magical
oh, yeah.
Trevor.
Nobody Beats Me, I'm the Wiz in 14th. Horde Jedi, Famous Wizard in 15th. The Wizard, 1989 movie in 16th. The Macho Man Eric Adams in 17th. Many people taking the strategy of just not answering. Wait a second.
Or it's folks who made a bunch of different names.
The system was going easy on them and was not subtracting points when they got it wrong for these first two questions. But Abracamissy got it right the quickest, gaining 874 points on that question as we go to question number 3. Which of these is one of the blue wizards in Tolkien's Legendarium? Alatar, Elminster, Raceland, or Palando? Alatar, Elminster, Raceland, or Palando?
Parando.
Parando. Which of these is one of the wizards in Tolkien's Legendarium? Alatar, Elminster,
We'll try out for
Raceland, or
season 3.
Palando. Yes, if you want to hire me to be a weird guy on Rings of Power,
Rings.
it's not television.
This one was
It's
invented by a
HBO.
writer.
I love this. Hot carbs. Love the suffering.
On Amazon Prime.
You've chosen the way of Prime.
You've chosen the way of Prime.
I wish there were lifelines. There are.
Yes.
You used yours in 1998. I can see it on him.
Okay, I'll give you a 50-50. Here's your 50-50. It's either the right answer or the wrong answer. Dun dun dun.
It is ironic because this one is kind of a 50-50.
This one is a 50-50.
It is actually
because
50-50.
There's
There are two correct answers.
Yeah. There's 2 blue wizards and 2 non-blue wizards in this list.
So,
familiar.
Hunter, you got your lifeline.
Yes.
Did you use it wisely?
Well, I mean, I assume you know the answers to these.
I did. No, I'm asking Hunter.
Yes.
He got his much longed for lifeline. I hope he used it wisely.
What are the correct answers? Actually, I know you know these, so let's see what everyone picked first. 4 of you said
Okay, I'm sorry. 9 of you have disappointed me.
Ah!
so. Yes, 4 of you said Alatar. 5 of you said Elminster. 4 of you said Raceland, and 3 of you said Palando. And Wiz,
Am
what are
I
the
to
correct-
believe that 9 of the audience members
Yes.
thought that Elminster Alma or Raceland Machere
Yes.
were from Tolkien's Legendarium?
Yes.
Where are they from?
Ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
Where are they
7 of you got it right. The correct answers were Alatar and Palando. They were known as the Blue Wizards because they wore blue. Not much of them is known about them.
Hot carbs. I'm
Hot
very sorry. to hear that.
Carbs life.
Carbs.
Does is
Yes,
is,
Missy, because it sounds Finnish.
is Bryson is Bryson also watching Hot Carbs live? Uncle Bryson.
One of them was a blue choice.
Yeah.
It's true.
Elminster is a wizard from the Forgotten Realms who appears in Baldur's Gate 3.
Yes.
And
he
as you
prefers
said-
red, actually.
He does. He has blue, like a blue sash around his hat. No, he is a
yes.
wizard, but he's not a wizard in Tolkien's
From the
Legendarium.
Forgotten Realms.
He's a
San
Dungeons and Dragons wizard.
Pellegrino.
San Pellegrino the Orange.
Well, for God's sake.
And
Sorry,
oh, you mean for Aru Iluvatar's sake?
That's right.
Sake of the
Raceland
Valar.
is from the Dungeons and Dragons Dragonlance novel series.
I read some Dragonlance
yes, you
short
do.
stories.
Oh, yeah. Dragonlance is a fascinating world. I know it's
Yeah.
Hunter's favorite.
Oh,
Yeah, it was
so
really
hopefully,
good.
hopefully Hunter did get this right then.
It would be quite devastating if he chose Raceland.
Well,
as an
because
answer.
there's only 2 incorrect answers. If he knew it was
right.
one of them, then it wasn't even a 50-50 for him. More of a 60-30.
Hot carbs. I
Well, then you
also-
got it, Hunter.
When I am playing, I do sometimes like to set my own goals as well. I like to strive for most negative points or like exactly 0. It's fun.
Well, and that's a great goal. So it's similar to a simulation game then, where
Oh.
there may not be a built-in story or plot or goal, but you have to find
Right,
it for
right.
yourself, and that's part of the fun.
Precisely.
Who's the little guy with all the pouches? That's Cable. Tasselhoff time traveling is kind of bananas.
Who is Tasselhoff?
I assume he was on Baywatch.
David Tasselhoff.
Yeah.
Right.
Ah,
Much bigger in Europe, so he likes to travel back to the Holy
The
Roman
gentleman
Empire.
who eats cheeseburgers.
Yes.
blog. The objective is suffering.
There is, and let's see who's suffering. Wow. Amoynis Franco actually got it right the fastest,
Oh,
gaining 901 points on that question alone, while Abracamissi...
posing.
Oh, wait.
voguing.
This time, the station took even less mercy on you, so everyone who got it wrong lost 1,000 points.
Oh,
Whoa. I like that the points are sort of
Okay.
chaotic.
Yeah.
We're in a sort of wild magic search as far
Yes.
as the scores go.
Grant Morrison is in the bowels of the station using chaos
Oh, no.
magic to take their
Oh,
points.
using chaos magic is... Are they?
new goal.
I don't know if they are. I realize maybe I don't know if they are. It's a normal chaos wizard.
I did see them take a lot of magazines down there, and they said they had lots of spells to cast.
All I know is Alan Moore cannot enter it. Currently. But Alan Moore even could read our leaderboard, where the ocean is not for you is in first. Yeah, the ocean is not for you is in first place. Amoynis Franco in second. Fulio the Panther in third. Hi Magus Jäger Tarksa in fourth. Entrepreneur in fifth. Wiz Tatos the Green in sixth. Abracamissi in seventh. Nobody beats me, I'm the Wiz in eighth. Macho Man Eric Adams, yeah, in ninth. All I know is their Thaco sucks in 10th. Jess Vadson the Pale 2 in 11th. The Wizards Baller in 12th. Wizzo in 13th. We're not letting them beat you. You are. Magical Trevor in
on
14th,
V.
tied with Hor Jedi, the famous wizard. The Wizard, the 1989 movie, in 16th. And another Macho Man Eric Adams in last place. So Eric Adams is both
So
winning
he is
and losing.
committing fraud even
Yes.
now.
Yes, and I heard he doesn't even live in the station, so he shouldn't be allowed to play this game at all.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
But now let's go. Guys, we need to get at least one right, then run. Let's see if you'll get the next one right before you single walk run. Who coined the slang term wizard, as in that's so wizard in the Star Wars universe? A bounty hunter, a Jedi Padawan, a pod racer, or a slicer? Who coined the slang term wizard, as in that's so wizard, Annie, in the Star Wars universe? Was that, excuse me, wait, what am I doing? Who coined the slang term wizard, as in that's so wizard in the Star Wars universe? Was it a bounty hunter, a Jedi Padawan, a pod racer, or a slicer? And now to be clear, this is Star Wars canon, not Star Wars Legends.
Sneaky.
None of it counts to me, but...
Difficult to say. Have they said Slicer on
Yeah.
screen ever?
No, I don't know if they said it on screen, because I don't watch these new movies. But I know that there's an Ewok slicer in a Star Wars book. Who's an
That makes
anarchist?
sense.
She's an anarchist Ewok slicer.
There's an Ewok pilot as part of
Oh.
Rogue Squadron, which becomes
Yub Nub Commander.
yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah. Star Wars
good.
Hunters also added an Ewok hunter who drives an AT-ST.
Hot carbs. Yes, that's right.
Yes.
That's right.
Yeah,
hot
but they don't.
carbs.
Yes.
I don't know if they say slicer. I think they say codebreaker a lot.
But I
With,
think- yeah.
Oh, Equus? Hoha, Sequus?
The one where Harry Potter was.
No, that's the horse pilot.
Oh, okay, yes. Oh, yes, of course. I also thought it was the time that Harry Potter fucked a horse.
Right?
No, that's Equus,
Right.
not Hoha Sequish.
Star Wars Hunter.
Oh, right, of course.
Ooh.
My mistake.
So this is what they want you to think he looks like.
Oh. He's demonic.
These are timed questions.
Yes.
And you get more points if you answer swiftly.
Yeah.
But you can also lose more points if you're wrong swiftly.
Well, unless you just lose all of them. But for the rest
That's
of it,
right.
it'll be that you can lose more. But in other reference books, so they say he looks like that.
That is. He looks demonic in every picture.
Not in every picture. Did they remove it? They removed the best photo of him.
I'm so sorry, George.
You also, I mean, not to be, on you about it, you're saying his name a bit wrong. It's Ho-Hoss!
You're right. You
So it's
got
more
me.
properly pronounced.
I can't believe that I would ever mispronounce a Star Wars term.
Oh,
Yeah, he was on the planet Naboo.
oh, that's a cute picture.
Yeah,
That's a little BoJack Horseman.
he and Count Dooku
I think I
faced
know
off.
the photo that you are looking for.
It's this. Oh, yeah, you can't see this, right? I realize you can't see what I.
It's
I'm
from a
sharing
book
things.
cover.
Well, I'm thinking of the one from the Essential Guide to
Yeah.
Folks.
Cute. He's a little cutie.
Oh, I was thinking of the one from when they redid the cover of one of the Wraith Squadron books.
Ooh.
I was
Love
thinking
a
this version.
Wraith. Cute.
Oh yeah, there he is.
So
Yeah.
you can see it. Yeah.
There's the Ho-Hoss that I know so well.
Yeah, there's Hoss. I'm just gonna make it so it's not blocking us with my mind powers.
Jess
Whoa.
Madsen.
There we go.
I signed an NDA. I'm not allowed to say whether I am indeed Ho-Hoss.
Oh wow! I mean, that would be
Sorry.
a huge scoop for us to get
It
here.
would be pretty amazing, would it not?
Big
If
dark
you were
lighters.
Hoss the whole time.
Persona.
Oh, he does. Yeah, it is. That's what it is. Biggs didn't die. He just used the
That actually
opportunity.
makes sense because I often hear Ho-Hoss say, "Look, you all right?" in like a weird semi-Italian accent.
George R. Binks isn't canon, so we don't need to talk about him. But now, what do you think the answer is to this question, Amoinus?
I chose Pod Racer, but I'm not
Okay.
entirely sure actually who said the term
Who coined it?
originally.
Okay, let's see. 0 of you said bounty hunter. 1 of you said Jedi Padawan. 13 of you said a pod racer. Most of you agree with Amoinus.
I'm so excited.
Well, Wikipedia can say what it wants, but the question was, do they say slicer on the screen?
Yes, the question was now, much like trivia, the actual question is, was
Yeah.
it said on screen?
Yeah,
That's
it
what I was
wasn't about what does
wondering about.
Wikipedia
That's what I was
categorize it
curious.
as. Anyway,
I'm
none
so
of you thought a
excited for the
slicer.
suffering.
Yeah, me too, because a Jedi Padawan is the correct answer.
Ah!
Which one?
Ram Jamaram.
That marble-mouthed buffoon.
Ram Jamaram.
The one smart word he ever had dribble out of his slack mouth.
Ah! Suffering! Suffering! What suffering? Lucky guess. Potatoes! Potatoes got
Got
it!
it right. Yeah. Yeah.
Well done, potatoes, molasses.
We're asking for citing your work, George.
So, Ram Jamaram is a Jedi Padawan on the planet Valo during the High Republic. When the planet was taken over by the Nihil masked raiders.
Oh, the Nile. Do
The
they
Nile.
perhaps believe in nothing?
Probably.
Okay,
He fought back against them as the
Mash 'em,
masked
stick 'em in a
vigilante.
stew.
known as the Scarlet Skull. And he kept trying to get his friends to use the word wizard, and they made fun of him. But as Star Wars Explained said...
Is this from a comic book?
Yeah.
This feels like a comic book.
Yeah. As Star Wars Explained says, he told them that he kept using it, and they told him to stop trying to make wizard happen. However, then something happened they did not expect. Some younglings who looked up to Ram began using the term, and it evidently caught on.
It's pretty fetch of them.
And it was still in use years later when Kitster said it in Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace.
Very well.
You know what I think is wizard?
What?
Our leaderboard. Yeah. Where the only person to get it right is WizTatoes the Green.
Ho ho ho!
Who gained 369 points, while Entrepreneur got it the most wrong, losing 838 points.
Ouch.
WizTatoes is now in 3rd place,
Ho ho ho!
while Fulio has fallen to 4th, and High Magus Jaeger Tarkza
Very
is
cool
in 5th
name.
place. It's a great name.
burns
Poor
us.
Jedi famous wizard currently in last place, far away from their goal of 0.
Yes, you'll have to actually
Yeah.
get quite a lot more
Yeah.
questions correct
Yeah.
to get to 0.
Yeah, to get to 0. I know you're
That is
already
part of the
suffering
challenge.
quite a bit, but I guess I'm just gonna pour salt in that wound.
Could you ask us what of? Well, Hunter, we already did talk about G-Wiz.
Yeah, we talked
So-
about G-Wiz. Are there wizards in Street Fighter? Is there a wizard in Street Fighter?
I'm not aware of an actual wizard. Some of them have mystical powers.
Exactly.
To varying degrees of racism, but you know, I'm not aware of anyone who identifies as a wizard.
That's sort of the thing, right? Like, it's another of those the core trivia question of, but what's the question being asked here? Is
Right.
are they wizards, or are they just magical?
It's
like Akuma's a
a
demon.
major difference. A major difference.
Yeah.
Channeling your chi into blasts or huge uppercuts does not make you a wizard.
Yeah, I got so mad I did that toot you heard.
Yep.
No! Do not compare it to that further! Ah! Thank goodness Stephen Bremel isn't here. Oh my gosh. Oh my Aquion. He would be slandering me so much if he heard that. Are there wizards in Loom? You did not get my ass. Well, howdy, partner. I don't even have an ass. There is no ass to be gotten.
Right. He does not consume matter and thus need not excrete.
It would be completely blog. I assume Blogtoven. Plausible deniability. What with your yakety saxing? In my rage, let's go to question 5. What does Kitster call So Wizard in The Phantom Menace? Anakin entering the pod race, Jar Jar's antics, meeting a Jedi, or Sebulba almost dying in the pod race? What does Kitster think is so wizard? His friend entering the pod race, Jar Jar being a fun clown, meeting a wizard, or Sebulba almost meeting his brutal end and spinning on the ground after his pod racer blows up?
I love when you can tell George named someone. Me
Yeah.
too. Me too.
Kitster. Maybe Kit Lucas or Katie Luke, or maybe Jet Lucas. Or Katie Lucas or Amanda Lucas named them, because Jar Jar Binks
He
was
named
based
one
on...
of his child's Jet.
Yeah, Jet Lucas is his son.
Is it because he is glossy and black as the night sky?
I think it's because jets go fast.
Oh, I see.
And he's like, kid, you're gonna go fast too.
Kitster Fitsto.
Yeah, no. But Jar Jar was named after the nonsense sounds one of his kids made. No,
One of his kids said Misa.
no, it said Jar Jar.
He's taught them to talk wrong.
Oh, I mean, I don't talk wrong.
And my axe.
Oh, Gimli.
And my bow.
Oh, that was you. That was,
No, that was
Yeah,
intern.
that was me. That was me.
That was
I
intern
Gimli
Columbrbor.
somewhere.
Thank you so much. I'm intern Christy.
I think it was actually Kit Fisto who was named after the things his kids said. But that's what a fanfic.
What a fan fact,
I don't approve
honestly.
of that.
Why are
fornication
his
fic.
kids saying Fisto?
Kit Fisto.
Kit.
But why are his kids saying
Fisto.
Fisto? That's my question.
Because they punched stuff and didn't know about the double entendre they were accidentally saying.
But no, I wasn't. I didn't. I was not applying. I was just wondering in what context would a child say Fisto? That's just like by doing what? Punching is the most obvious thing I should have realized.
Or like probably in martial arts class they like punched through a board and were like Fisto.
Fisto.
Because I mean George would encourage his children to talk like they have superpowers.
Of course.
Dexter
Because they
Jetster,
do.
New
It's
Blood.
called inherited wealth.
Blood.
That's true. Did you know one of his
Bryson.
kids was an MMA fighter?
Ugh. He
Then
probably
she didn't
knows
win.
Joe Rogan.
No, I mean she didn't win any of the fights, so she's not one anymore.
Good.
Yeah. And then Amanda wrote on the Clone Wars, which I'm sure she got just through the quality of her packet.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure they had a super open call for packets for Clone Wars.
And Jet Lucas is
For her.
the kid who gets shot while Bail Organa goes no by the clones at the temple.
Brutal.
Yeah, he was a visual effects production assistant on The Mandalorian and the Book of Boba Fett.
Oh, brother.
And Jet inspired the last name of Dexter Jetster.
And Dex was named for George's favorite D&D stat.
Yes. And do you know what his
Yeah, it was totally open call. It was on their living room table.
and do you know what the name of the
Yeah.
Jedi
Yeah,
that
gosh.
Jet Lucas played is?
Zet.
Yeah. Zet Jukasa.
I would have guessed nepotismo.
Fisto.
So I just noticed that Bryson is watching. Hello,
Yes.
Bryson. I hope the tepache is cold.
Oh, so apparently in the Star Wars Legends continuity, Jet Lucas wanted his character to be named Padawan Warpak Scamini.
That's amazing.
Which is
Alright,
like, that
that's
is
cool.
George's kid.
Yep.
Sure, yeah.
Yep.
He has some kind of genetic instinct for Star Wars names.
Yeah.
We named the dog Jetster.
Oh, because he's a background extra in Attack of the Clones talking to Jocasta Nu also.
The orc.
I see.
Fatso.
And he was like, name him that. Name him Warpak.
Warpak.
I wonder if he was a big Roz War and X-Pac fan and used those to merge together.
I want to be named Suck It Fisto.
Oh, Dork Fartzo is a great name. That's real Dudbull.
The Orc Farto.
The Orc. I do remember when George gave everyone Star Wars names. But let's see what Kitster gave the name of Wizard. What do you think is the answer here, Amoinus?
I had a tough time, so I waited until the points were low, and I guess D.
Sebulba almost dying. Kitster's a real sick fuck.
Yeah, to my recollection, anyway.
Like, that's so wizard.
There's a lot of oppression on that
nearly
planet,
saw
okay?
death
Did you know that
today.
there's a comic where Kitster, not Fisto, where Kitster has to team up
Orc Fatso.
with Darth Vader
All right, sure, whatever.
and it doesn't know it to save
Yeah,
one of
fine,
Padme's
whatever.
handmaidens?
Okay, fine. Sure.
Yeah. Arliss trivia, never. It's too close to sports trivia.
It don't matter. None of this matters.
12 of you said Anakin entering the pod race. None of you said Jar Jar's antics.
All
None of
right,
you
I'm
said meeting a
guessing
Jedi.
it was A now.
Yeah, it was A. The correct answer is Anakin entering the pod race. The full exchange occurs as they approach Anakin's pod racer. Oh, George.
George.
Yeah. Would you be willing to do this scene with me? Sure. Who should I be? I'll be Kitster. You be Anakin. Okay. And I'll be Padme. Excelsior!
Yay! Padme Lee.
This is so wizard, Annie. I'm sure you'll do it this time, Annie. Wait, I gotta start over. This is so wizard, Annie. I'm sure you'll do it this time, Annie. Do what? Finish the race, of course. You've never won a race? Well, not exactly. Not even finished? Anakin looks sheepish. But Kister's right. I will this time. Of course you will, old chum. I'm Qui-Gon Jinn.
Old chum.
Thank you, thank you. Thank you. This has been Fluval in the Park.
Flew in the park. Put on by the SF Mime Troupe.
Oh yeah, real SF Mind Troop energy. Oh wait, no, wait. For the SF Mind Troop energy, it would have to be. Of course you will. Also, I oppose this tax policy. There we go. Now see.
Orc Funzo and Chad Bingus. Amazing. Amazing.
The other he
I know
spoke
it.
of is Chad Bingus.
I know a mortal who rehearsed for improv a couple times in the SF Mime Troupe space.
Oh, cool.
Ooh.
Weird place inside lots of old props. Just
That makes
sitting
sense.
there. You are not permitted to touch.
That
Oh.
also makes sense to me. I don't know why.
Oh my.
Very
Huzzah.
historically important group. But I had to
It's
make
a
the joke.
precious museum to the 80s when they mattered.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Papusa Dusa, the moisture evaporator handyman.
Well, now I want a papusa.
Ah.
Now I want ads about Papusa Dusa and Chad Bingus. I might have to do that.
There was just an ad for Taco Bell's new giant mummy-wrapped mega tacos.
Yeah.
Mummy rat? Oh, like for Halloween.
That's the kind of food innovation that only Taco Bell can bring you. And I hate it all, of course. I hate it all. I hate matter consumption. It's disgusting, but like, at least they have an ethos.
Famously plausible deniability.
Taco Bell believes
Famously.
in nothing.
No, yes. But that was. Oh boy. I'm not excited for this segment. Here it goes. Here's
Why
the
not?
intro. Yes.
Yep,
That was question
Yes.
number
Yes.
5.
I know. And now it's time for the ticket reunion game, which is legally distinct from a raffle.
Yeah,
Legally
the
distinct!
ticket reunification game where you did not pay to enter. You
right.
got nothing.
But you do pay to win.
No, you don't. It is not. It is not. It is not a MOBA.
Blog, I think I found the tickets that I pulled in the pod.
I
So y'all should be
certainly
getting
hope
those
you
at
know
some
where
point.
they are.
If someone wanted to purchase a pack of tickets of varying quality with like odds attached to them, how much would that cost?
We
And
do
where
not
would
have
they
a
get
loot
it?
box. You get a feeling of achievement without a loot box. You don't need that. This isn't Star Wars Battlefront 2, where a serious sense of achievement is the only way to get open to get.
I see.
You see, okay, check off Fluval gets flustered on your bingo card.
You know what is extra funny is I was not going to do any bits until you made a big show of dreading this segment.
I knew what I was
Then it was
doing.
irresistible.
I know.
I'm sitting here practically she's practically on top of me.
Yes,
next to
and?
the intern who loves to do bits about this segment.
Yes, and.
The mayor's nearest to us.
The most powerful spell of all is yes and.
Yes.
They're too busy being investigated by the FBI.
Well, and did you hear
right.
that one of them recently authorized more sweeps of
Oh, great.
unhoused people, probably to distract from her own FBI investigation?
Oh, great.
Wonderful.
Why do governors love to hunt man?
Oh, this is the mayor. This isn't even a governor. I wish they were a little more Americant about that one.
yeah, that would be nice.
I haven't.
Intern, our apprentice, is simply fondly recalling the times that she has hunted man.
I haven't had a criminal mayor. I've never been under a mayor. I'm above all mayors.
Missy, no, that is not. Hunting the houseless is not wizard.
Kapor?
It is
Copiar?
fighter. It is fighter. Evil fighter, but
Oh
it is
yeah,
not
you're right.
wizard.
Lawful evil fighter.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, Blogtoven, check off your America bingo card.
Yeah. Yeah, old Diamond Hands Menendez.
What? Diamond Hands Menendez?
'Cause-
One of the two brothers?
Well, no, the Bob Menendez,
Oh.
the senator.
I had assumed that was a nickname for the brother who did the most work.
No, I was talking
Oh.
about Senator Bob Menendez, who didn't know when to let go of that bag, and so he got
certainly
charged
did
for
not.
bribery and just going to prison.
With actual bars of gold, if I
Yeah.
recall.
Yeah, he had so much bars of gold.
Cartoonish.
He definitely has a sack with a dollar sign on it.
Hey.
Hey, cool sheep! That's the coolest cat this side of Coruscant. Ow!
Hey!
What's
I know
the
what
first-
he was during Order 66.
Oh. Our first ticket tonight.
Oh.
396922. 396922.
Yeah, 69, right in the middle of that.
3969. Nice. 22.
39 nice 22.
6922 is why I'm not allowed back at the Oakland Ballet.
Oh, I don't like fornication, but that joke got me.
Our next ticket.
Fascinating.
Our next ticket. 396
Uh-huh.
867. 396 867.
396867.
867.
396867.
7.
7. Bow,
Seven.
bow, bow.
It's the number that comes before 8, but after
After
6.
Bow, 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 bow. What's ticket number 3?
396 804. Ooh.
804.
804.
804.
804.
396 8.
804.
396
804.
396
804.
396
804.
396
396 804.
396.
Oh, I was doing the old electric company style.
Oh, yes!
396.
Someone call Spider-Man because we're on the electric company.
Oh.
Oh, Missy got it.
yeah, Missy, congratulations.
Congratulations, Missy.
Congratulation.
Hors d'oeuvre
Congratulations.
66 is when you offer appetizers, then kill all the Jedi.
Yes. You don't.
Only
Shocking.
Maddie, I believe there's some in the shop. If you go to RadioFreeMultiverse.shop in Steam, they're trying to put your
yeah.
parents' credit card in.
Yeah. It won't work with your credit card, only your
It
parents.
must be a parent's credit card.
Yeah.
Fuful is spinning with rage.
Fluval left. Fluval abandoned us.
Fluvo, that's fine. Now it's the Apprentice Andamoina show. Hey,
No,
Apprentice.
I'm back. You cannot don't take my show.
Ah,
And to quote Lorne Michaels, hands off my show.
Trivia ticket fun house.
That's
Ticket fun house.
All right.
That won't, I mean,
Like,
No.
sure.
like, you won't get anything for it, but, I mean,
Now, why would you send money to intern for?
yeah, he's not here. He has nothing to do with what's going on.
He's just a lowly intern.
But if you wanted to, if you want,
Missy.
we'll create a $1,000 a month Patreon level just for you, Blogtoven.
Just for you.
I have thought about putting up like a shirt that costs $10,000.
Planet Scum did it. They had a $1,000 shirt that unlocked an item in the that like did something with the box show.
I think that's smart.
No, I don't- I
Missy Missy just won a game of luck and is now spiting God, which I think is bold and confident.
Love this. Love this.
Unless you're
Very
halfling.
Artharazon of you.
If you're halfling, you know you're lucky.
Our final ticket tonight. 396.
This isn't the final one. There's 2 more.
There are?
There's 4 and 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What? Wait. Okay. 922
Yeah.
804, which Missy
Yeah.
won.
867.
867. Oh, here it is. Okay. 396 868.
396
68.
868.
396868.
Wow, 2 sequential tickets in
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what? You can have 4 tickets stuck together at Ticket Thanksgiving. Because that's what this is like. All you're getting is the joy of making these tickets be together when they'd rather be apart. It's like a family Thanksgiving. I
So
assume.
like one of the tickets aunt will ask the ticket questions, and then she will, regardless of the answer, find a problem with the answer in order to start an argument.
Exactly.
Yes.
And like, if both the tickets are there, it'll be like, is that ticket really your roommate, or is there something you're not telling us?
Oh, I see.
396.
I didn't say these tickets were good tickets.
396 587 587.
396 587.
Yeah. 396 587.
Minus has disappeared.
You scared him off with the talk of tickets. Homophobic
No,
tickets.
I was getting something off the floor of the space station.
Oh, thank you.
Is there lore to that individual?
That's
right
Greg.
there. It's Grant?
It's
Greg.
It's Greg.
Oh,
He's actually
Greg.
very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had to get past him to get into the station.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's Greg. Did anyone get the last tickets?
Not
Is
Greg
Missy
Gethard
our
before
only
you get
winner?
any ideas either.
That just makes it sound like it definitely is Greg Gethard.
Hey, it's not Greg Gethard.
Oh, okay, Gethagram. Okay. But bye. Bye, Gethagram.
It's weird that he also called his brother the full name. Like, it's almost like that wasn't really Chris Gethard.
Ooh, you do have Timothy Chalamet. I did not pull
Yeah, we
our
can
next
do-
oppressor.
We can do
tonight.
Sandwich Night Trivia.
But those are all the tickets. Those are all the tickets. Spooky.
Sandwich night trivia. What is the best bread? Answer Dutch Crunch.
And
Oh,
I think
yeah.
Question.
I think the
Is-
intro. Oh, go for it.
Is Dutch Crunch known outside of the Bay Area? Answer apparently not.
No.
Full
Something I
Aloof got
learned after
bingo.
leaving.
Full Aloof, what are your bingos?
Bingo.
Bingo, bingo.
Go.
What did you get?
What did you bingo, fool? Aloof?
Who doesn't have Dutch Crunch?
I don't, because I don't consume matter.
Oh no, Fluval does
but
not.
it's
consume
mostly
matter.
located in the San Francisco Bay Area.
Oh,
Other places
Which
don't have
I-
it as much.
Did not know.
Some places call
Uh,
it something else.
what?
I can tell you.
Tiger bread.
In
What?
Los Angeles, it is virtually unknown, and you're stared at as a madman if you try to get it.
Yeah, initially it was from the Netherlands, where it is known as tiger bun. The
It is insanely complicated to
Got the gram?
make.
Black
Yourself.
Bull,
Yeah.
Sus, Fluster, Magic Missile, and George Lucas. Congratulations!
Wow.
The
Well
first
done,
published
Full Aloof.
reference in the USA to Dutch Crunch was 1935 in Oregon.
Oh,
And the U.S. supermarket chain Wegmans sells it as Marco Polo bread.
super burritos also.
Oh yes, Hot Carbs Ike's is pretty much the only place to get it because it's a Bay Area company.
Yeah. I remember when
But
it was one store.
So
What's
do
a
I.
tasty
Yeah.
cake?
So do I.
Yeah,
Yes.
when you come for Sketchfest.
Done and done. Hell yeah.
And by come, I mean when
I
you
have,
go.
I have been considering trying to do Sketchfest again.
Ooh, like
Really?
see things or perform?
Like perform or-
Perform, but the thing is, I have become so accustomed to making money when traveling to do a show
Oh.
Oh no.
that I don't know that it's worth
Yeah.
the $900 it would require. Hunter, yes, Dutch Crunch, the bread.
Yeah.
It is known in the Central Valley because of our proximity to the bay.
Right.
But
Interesting.
Interesting.
yes, Missy, the rice paste is what makes it so hard to make yourself because you must also make rice paste.
I
Quite an
see.
additional step.
Yeah, as opposed to Bagel Crunch the breakfast or Cookie Crisp the cereal.
Oh, yes. yes.
What is Bagel Crunch?
Or
Tell me
Cinnamon
now.
Toast Crunch, the taste you can see. Or Cinnamon Toast Crunch the frosting.
Or Missy's grinder preference.
Yeah. Yeah, you could be like, how did this get made? And just do a show during
Missy likes
Sketchfest.
being smeared with rice
Yeah.
with rice paste
Yeah.
before the act.
And yes, you could also just do a show during Sketchfest without calling it a Sketchfest show.
Summer's Bane,
Thank you, Soren
welcome.
Summersbane, for following.
He's here.
Big fans of a necromancer.
Yes.
Love that.
Yes,
Let's
we
go.
love the Necromancer here on Grand Trivia. And the link to join our trivia is still pinned in the chat, where you'd be able to play against The Ocean Is Not For You, Amoinus Franco, Wiz Tato's the Green, Hi Magnus, Jaeger, Track Tarxa, Entrepreneur, Abracamissi, Fulio the Ponderer, Opala Kodabra, YZZERDD.com. I don't know what that is. Don't go there. Macho Man
That is a
Eric.
reference to Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
Okay. Macho Man Eric Adams in 10th. Nobody beats me. I'm the Wiz. The Wizard's Baller in 12th. Wizzo TM in 13th. Macho Man Eric Adams in 14th. Jazz Fadson the Pale 2 in 15th. Or Jedi Famous Wizard in 16th. The Wizard 1989 movie in 17th. All I know is their Thaco sucks in 18th. And Magical Trevor in 19th.
Magical Trevor.
As we pick up the trivia with question number 6.
Here we go.
Which of these is one of Gandalf's other names? Champion of the Great Halls of Tarakas, Crip Cramble, Fiang Yalak, or Zonin Hookstinges?
Wait a minute.
Which one of these is one of Gandalf's
Which one of these is
names?
one of Gandalf's other names? Which one, Amoinus?
Which one? Which one?
And here's Gandalf after smoking some of that pipe weed.
Yep.
But I
Which one?
Which one? Okay, time's up. Which one do you think is one of Gandalf's other names?
none of these. These are the other names of Usador the Blue, who has many others.
That is correct. All of them are wrong.
What? Hunter, that was the correct choice.
I
was
respectfully
like, well,
decline to answer.
I know all of Gandalf's other names, and none of them are this charming.
Yes, as. Oh, right. I fucking hate trivia. Fuck you.
Suffering. Suffer.
Suffer!
You suffer. Suffering.
None of them are correct. They are all names of Usador, Wizard of the 12th Realm of Ephesius, Master of Light and Shadow, Manipulator of Magical Delights, Devourer of Chaos, Champion of the Great Halls of Tarakas. The elves know him as Fiang Yalak, the dwarves know him as Zonin and Hookstinges,
Stanges.
but he is also known in the Northeast as Gasmoenius Maystar.
That's right.
And he is also known by many names which are not yet to be revealed.
And if anyone knows a way to get in touch with him directly, I would love to have him on the podcast.
I would love to see Usador on Wiz.
Holy
I would
shit.
love to see. I would love for that to happen.
Gandalf's other names are
shit.
Alorin, Mithrandir, Incanis, Tharkun, Greyheim, Old Greybeard, the Grey Pilgrim, Stormcrow, and the White Rider, Lathspell, and the Wandering Wizard.
Okay, I should point out that a couple of those are just insults that Wormtongue applied.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Gandalf, Stormcrow.
Last spell I name you. Yeah, Gandalf, Stormcrow. But you know, I
Oh,
actually
wait,
have
Wormtongue?
done.
You're terrified of Wormtongue's personal politics?
I actually have done improv with Chunt. It was
Oh.
many years ago, and I never got his number, but I have done improv with Chunt before.
Oh.
A very kind and giving scene partner, old Chunt.
It does. Wormtongue's getting canceled by the woke mob.
Yep. The White Hand.
Well,
Yes.
you know who wasn't generous?
Who? Woo!
Our leaderboard.
Yeah. Where Moinis Franco is now in first place because Moinis Franco.
I wisely
answer.
declined to answer.
It shows negative, but that was because Moinis got the previous question wrong. Oh, Paula Kodabra, answer. Why are you showing you was wrong? I don't know how. Wizard.com lost the most points, losing 897, while The Wizard, the 1989 movie, lost a mere 5 points because they waited to answer. Amonis Franco in first. The Ocean is Not For You in second. Wistato's the Green in third. Hi Magus Jaeger Tarxa in fourth. Entrepreneur in fifth. Fuyo the Ponderer in sixth. Opala Kodabra in seventh. Abracamissi in eighth. Macho Man ran Eric Adams in ninth. Just turned on autopilot there. Deaf, Dumb, and Blind in 10th. I bet you play a mean pinball. Amingus Bronco in 11th. Nobody Beats Me, I'm the
Wait a minute.
Wiz in 12th. The Wizard's Baller in 13th. Wizard.com in 14th. Just Hudson the Pale 2 in 15th.
Amingus Bronco.
Amingus Bronco has joined
That's
our
my
game.
long-lost horse cousin.
Whoa!
Oh!
Any relationship to
Hee-haw.
Hee-haw, Sequish.
Sounds like a handsome guy.
Hot Carbs Lives.
No, and it's weird of you to assume.
Ooh, that is true. Hot Carbs Live still aiming to get to 0 somehow.
I think you can. You must simply answer all the remaining queries correctly.
Yeah, no, actually, they're in pretty good shape. They only have negative 1,674 points. So they need to get one right and then perfectly time getting a second one right.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's...
They have to get a full 1,000 and then exactly 674.
Yes, and our room is actually full. We have
That's
no
incredible.
more room in this game of trivia, so perhaps...
But you know, if anyone
my
can
goodness,
nail
my
precise timing, I believe it
Yeah.
is the Jedi who no-scoped the bell.
Absolutely, the Jedi who no-scoped the bell can do it. Who is doing Day of the Tentacle is in October as well. October.
Oh, I'm looking forward to that coming back.
October. As we go to question number 7. Which of these books tells the story of a young wizard boy who attends a wizard school and is given a facial scar by his nemesis? A wizard of Earthsea, A Wrinkle in Time, Renegade Wizards, or Wizard in Glass? Which of these books tells the story of a young wizard boy who attends a wizard school and is given a facial scar by his nemesis? What a nerdy question for nerds. I love it. I chose the best of the 4.
As opposed to all these jock questions like which of these are names of Gandalf? And they're actually names of a different fictional wizard.
A problematic author that came out beforehand. Now, I don't know that any of these authors are actually problematic.
Lena, I agree.
Yes.
Yes, I agree, Lena. 316. Fuck turfs.
Out of the black speech of Mordor. Turf.
The black speech of mold. Growing in her fucking house.
Ashnaz Turfatul.
The Dark Lady.
Oh, one of them is Orson Scott Card. Okay.
No, none of them are Orson
Yeah.
Scott Card.
None of these are Orson Scott Card, but he is indeed an evil and like
He
an
is awful.
ardent right-wing Mormon.
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 Oh, I love calling people Mormon as well.
Yes.
Oh
he's
yes,
also a
no one has wanted to get into it, but Neil Gaiman seems to be gross.
Yeah,
bad.
none of these
An
are
uncomfortable situation.
none of these are Neil Gaiman either. But let's see what
right.
Well, what do you think the answer is? Amonis Franco.
I have a feeling it's all of them.
No, it's not all of them.
Oh.
There's one correct answer.
It's probably
Oh,
the
really?
least problematic of all of the authors
Then
represented
it's
here.
Wizard of Earthsea.
6 people agreed with you. 2 of you said A Wrinkle in Time. 3 said Renegade Wizards. 3 of you said Wizard in Glass. The correct answer is A Wizard of Earthsea.
That's right. Our Queen Ursula K. Le Guin, who originated
Ursula.
the
Hail
wizard.
Ursula.
Yes, and it's the only book that
School.
describes.
Yes.
And it was originally published in 1968. A Wrinkle in Time tells the story of Meg Murray, Charles Wallace Murray, and Calvin O'Keefe while they journey from galaxy to galaxy to rescue the Murray's father from the evil force known as the Black Thing. Renegade Wizards is a Dragonlance novel where the wizards Parsalian, Ladana, and Tithonia infiltrate a group of renegade wizards. It's the third book in the Anvil of Time series.
Ha.
And Wizards in Glass is the fourth book in Stephen King's Dark Tower series.
Dark Tower.
In the book, a cowboy tells riddles to a train and tells his friends about his first
Oh,
love.
that's the one with the train.
It's the one where the cliffhanger involving the train is rounded off.
Oh, well, but is that the one where it's revealed that the train only plays ZZ Top?
I think so.
Okay, that's my main recollection of that series. There's a train
the
that
previous
plays ZZ
one-
Top, low and slow.
Yes, the previous one has a cliffhanger involving Blaine the train.
All right, Blaine the mono.
Yes.
because he's a monorail.
He's a monorail.
Right.
And then the
Right.
Blaine plotline wraps up. The cliffhanger wraps up at the start of Wizard in Glass, but most of the book is Roland's love story of how he met his first love. It's mostly a flashback.
King of writing, eh? King of
Yes.
writing, Mr. King.
Yes. Indeed, he is powerful, as the Emperor has foreseen. Amoris Franco got that right.
Oh.
But Horde Jedi Famous Wizard got it right the fastest, gaining
Oh.
706 points, while
He is approaching
Abracamissi
0.
Abracamissi lost the most points. You're right. She is approaching 0 as we go to our leaderboard, where Amoris Franco still in first, but it's still a competitive game.
Anyone's match.
Yes, well, not anyone's. Magical Trevor is a bit away.
the running.
Could still catch up, but a bit away.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure K.A. Applegate fucking hates
Yeah,
war
K.A.
and
Applegate's cool.
imperialism. Just based on the themes
Of Animorphs
and Everworld.
and Everworld.
Might just fucking hate imperialism.
She also hates worms that go in your ears and control your mind.
That too.
Yerks.
Yerks. I want to see a New Yorker just like these fucking yerks over here talking over their
Yoinks.
minds and
Yoinks.
junk.
All these yoiks.
Yes, she must hate
Yoinks.
RFK, the first carrier of the yerk. Enjoy your throne while it lasts, wizard. The High Magus will be taking it shortly.
Oh!
So first and second place are...
I'd like to see you try. I sense a food menu question coming soon.
Well, it's funny you say food. Because here's question 8. In the 1970s, Waldo the Wizard briefly replaced the usual mascot of which cereal in New England? Fruit Loops, Frosted
Only in
Flakes,
New England?
Lucky Charms, or Tricks.
Only in New England?
Yes. This question has been on the show before.
How would it be only in New England? They
It was a test
printed
market.
Oh, a test market. Oh my goodness.
In New England, this mascot, one of the mascots of these cereals, was all replaced by Waldo the Wizard. And yes, it has been on the show before. Oh, man. Oh, God. We love to see that level of suffering in the chat.
Suffering.
Hot Cop says, "Oh God, starring George
Well.
Burns."
Oh, there. He's so old. It's so funny. He's so old.
Suffering.
What do you think the correct answer is, Wiz?
Suffering.
I took the coward's way, and
Yes.
I waited till the points were low and guessed Tricks.
Well, one of you said Frosted Flakes. No, one of you said Fruit Loops. 3 of you said Frosted Flakes. 4 of you said Lucky Charms. And 6 of you agreed with Amoinus. All correct. Waldo commands every brand. Godspeed, you George Burns. Well,
Incredible band.
well, Amoinus said Tricks, but the correct answer is Lucky
Lucky
Charms
Charms.
because they're
Aha!
magically delicious.
And the
magically
leprechaun is
delicious.
offensive to those in New England.
In 1975, Lucky the Leprechaun was removed
His
from
name
Lucky
is
Charms.
Lucky?
Yeah.
So they really are his charms. They're Lucky's charms.
Yeah.
Yep.
He was
Fascinating.
removed because they thought that his hoarding of the cereal meant he wasn't friendly enough to children.
Wait, is he a streamer?
A streamer?
Is Lucky a streamer?
Yeah.
I hope so. And so they thought it didn't appeal to children. Unlike Waldo,
Wow.
his game was different. He always lost his
Uh-oh.
boxes of Lucky Charms, and kids reminded
Oh.
him that he could use magic to conjure them out of the ether.
I missed the comma.
Sorry, just a moment.
Yes.
You're saying that this gentleman could feed all the hungry, but
Yes.
chooses not to in order for loyalty to General Mills?
Yes, Waldo could solve world hunger, but
I
doesn't.
must now hunt and defeat Waldo.
No, they don't even have to. They just have to remind him, hey, remember, you could do this. And he goes, ah, damn, I could. Here's a bowl of cereal, kids. That's it. That was his whole game.
I still wish to hunt Waldo.
Well, I mean, hunting Waldo.
I will find him. I shall know where he is.
This
You
is
can
Waldo.
join with all the mayors and governors
Yeah.
who like to hunt man.
But
Wait a minute. What if I trick them into thinking that Waldo the Wizard is a homeless man?
Oh!
Then
easy.
America will devote all its
Easy.
resources to hunting him down.
Yep.
But unfortunately for Waldo, they made Lucky friendlier in commercials by refashioning kids chasing him into a fun game rather than a deadly serious game of cat and mouse.
I feel like it's deadly serious when he can end world hunger.
No, Waldo can end world hunger, not Lucky.
Oh.
That's why
okay.
Lucky's hoarding his Lucky Charms.
He's starving the poor
Yes.
man.
Waldo's post-scarcity. Lucky is not.
Lucky is, you know?
And General Mills
English
reverted to
starved
Lucky
the Lucky.
because they had sunk marketing into him, and as you said, he shares a name with the cereal.
Potatoes.
Right.
Boil 'em,
So it
mash
would
'em,
be
stick 'em in a
foolish
stew.
to get rid of him. And now Waldo is but a footnote in cereal history.
More fool him.
More fool him. More fool. Not our
Leaderboard.
leaderboard, but more fool Abracamissy because you got wrong the most and lost
Oh
840
no,
points.
Abracamissy.
But Horde Jedi Famous Wizard got farther from zero,
Oh!
losing 830 points.
Oh no.
Ah!
But High Magus Jaeger Tarkza got it right, gaining the
No.
most points, getting 757 points.
His prediction came true.
Yes. So now, High Magus Jaeger Tarkza has taken first place with a minus tumbling like Saruman in the movie version from the Tower of Orthanc into third place. But only the movie version.
That's right.
The Scouring of the Shire may be yet to happen in this
Nice.
game of trivia.
Just call me Sharky.
Well, speaking of Sharky, Entrepreneur in fourth place.
Ooh.
And Wiz Tato's the Green in fifth. As we move on to an eminently understandable and accessible question.
Uh-oh.
Question
That's a lot
number
of
9.
preamble.
Which issue of Wizard Magazine was in the box on Planet Scum Live? 1 featuring Spider-Man on the cover, 70 featuring the Incredible Hulk on the cover, 102 featuring Superman on the cover, or 114 featuring the Fantastic Four on the cover. And of course this is related to Wizards because it was an issue of Wizard Magazine.
Super accessible.
Super accessible. A
I
thing
knew it.
you cannot even look up
This
the
is-
correct...
This is the menu question.
Yeah. Because like, this is not... You cannot look this up unless you have the doc. Cookie Jarvis is not in the box. He was a wizard who was a lawyer. No, he wasn't a lawyer. He was a lawyer. He was a lawyer.
Who?
The doc wasn't
The
destroyed.
dock was destroyed. as the ring must be.
Right, you're right. The final episode is, so you can watch that.
Fire.
But
Isildur.
you should... YOLOing this question is the best move, honestly. You just have to answer and go for it. Fear not the Reaper.
Seasons do not.
Seasons do not, and neither shall players. What do you think
The
is the
sun,
correct
the
answer,
moon,
Amoynas
the rain?
Franco?
I could not tell thee, but
Did
I
you-
did select Superman.
Okay.
He sealed the door.
Sealed the door. Well, let's see what you picked. 2 of you said 1 featuring Spider-Man. 8 of you said
Hulk. I feel
70
like it's
featuring the
Hulk.
Hulk. 2 said Superman. 2 said the Fantastic Four. And of course, Hulk was the correct answer.
Okay, of course.
Of course. And it was guessed by Overreactor on September 16th, 2020. Yes.
All right.
But also,
And this is what it looked like. And it had a free Spider-Man poster. It came with a Chrome card, an Ash 1/2 comic offer, and who are the top 10 toughest superheroes was the question.
Who killed Graydon Creed? Who
Yes.
could possibly care about Graydon Creed?
Well, bonus look, who are the first X-Men? Well, here's issue 1. With Spider-Man fancifully dressed as a wizard.
queef, queef. Oh, what a
That's
relief it
that's
is.
that's fun.
A McFarlane interview, previews,
Yeah.
new hot comics, price
And a
guide.
McFarlane cover. That's
Yeah.
McFarlane Spider-Man. I can tell.
Absolutely, you can tell. Here's what 102 featuring Superman looked like. Why he's hot.
Why is he so large?
Because he's hot. How new?
This is from the era of Imperiex.
Yes. And that's how they pulled Superman from the ashes. And Dead or Alive.
I believe that's after he was blue.
This is after he was blue and red and electric.
Yeah. Right.
Denise Richards as Fathom. Because a Fathom movie is definitely happening.
Fathom movie. I can't imagine a top cow anything.
Right? Yeah. Foreplay, sexy secrets of Marvel's first family.
Oh, they're a family. Don't make them sexy.
Yes,
Gross.
and Superman, lies, justice, and the American way.
Oh dear. Clark, what have you done?
And Vampirella, the hottest girl in comics. The search is on.
I don't understand how she doesn't have a constant yeast infection.
That's a great question. Now, did I include this question mostly because I wanted to show off how stupid Wizard magazine covers were? Yes,
Yes.
I did. Goodbye, Wizard.
Not me?
Magazine, not you. You're still here,
Oh,
Minus.
yes.
There's more
All right.
questions to come.
Okay, good.
Oh, wait. Is that? I mean,
That
oh no,
was
so you're saying it's
29.
not Greg Land. I see. You're
No,
saying
that
that's how you know
is
it's not Greg Land.
That looks nothing like a
No.
pornograph. That is not a Greg Land.
It is
Take a
not
look
a
at this
pornograph.
pornograph. Every time I do, it makes me. Oh. Well, I won't talk about that because I think fornication's gross. Unlike our
Disgusting.
also sex within marriage and for procreation's gross.
Especially for procreation.
Sex is gross and procreation makes more of you, so it's even grosser.
Yes.
Just want to make it clear this isn't Fluval being on the side of like your
No.
Santorums or whatever.
Fluval simply can't stand it. The smell of it.
No, I also find him gross. Yeah, and I find Santorum gross, both the man and the substance. But I don't find our leaderboard gross. Where the ocean is not for you is in first place. Hi, Magus Jaeger Tarkza in second.
I can't believe the ocean is surging to first place.
Yes.
Amoinus Franco in third. Wiz Tato's the Green in fourth.
The moon
Entrepreneur
rises.
rounding out the top 5 in fifth. Who got it the fastest? The ocean is not for you got it the fastest, gaining 190 points.
Aha!
Opala Kodabra got it right the slowest, getting 496 points. Amingus Bronco. Yeah, you got it right. Fastest Redactron. Amingus Bronco lost the most points, losing 684, while Amoinus Franco was very careful and only lost 78 points on that question. The dualities of Amoinus.
Stay and suffer. Stay
Well,
and suffer.
if you have points, this is your time. Wager them now.
Oh!
If you don't have points,
I, as ever, shall bet all as a
All.
matter of honor.
okay. Well, thank you for sticking with the honorable position, Amoinus. Yeah, no Thaco questions so far. No, only questions from 5th edition in terms of
Mackie.
Dungeons and Dragons.
If you have Thaco questions, I can answer them.
Yes. Is your question what is Thaco?
That That was gonna be
It's
my
an
question.
abbreviation for two-hit armor class 0. It works the same way as a two-hit number now, but it was expressed in the negative instead.
Yeah. Instead of your armor
So,
class.
for example, if your THAC0 were 10, it means you need to roll a 10 or better to hit someone with an armor class of 0. If they had a better armor class, you needed a higher number. A worse armor class, a lower number.
According to the Scottish Chronicon, how does Merlin die? Being beaten, drowning, falling off a cliff, or all of the above? According to the Chronicon, how does Merlin die? Being beaten, drowning, falling off a cliff, or all of the above?
The Scoticonocron,
The Chronicon.
something I learned today, is a
Scotichronicon.
real thing.
Oh, the Chronicon.
Scotty.
I also knew if I was saying it wrong, you'd be able to correct me because you were there.
It was there. But actually, I haven't. It's Merlin, so I actually haven't experienced it yet.
Right.
Oh.
I'm going backwards on Merlin memories, so I don't.
What did you pick?
I chose all of the above.
Okay, well, let's see.
You wagered 0 H-Sub, then actually you might come out ahead.
Yes.
If
Two
you have
of
a
you
positive
said
score and
being-
wagered 0, you are safe.
Blug, and I have gentleman's wagers and negative points. I thought it was because he kind of Benjamin buttoned. 13 of you said all of the above. The correct answer is all of the above.
Yep.
The Scotichronicon is a 15th century
thought
chronicle
so.
by the Scottish historian Walter Bower, and in it, Merlin underwent a triple death at the hands of some shepherds of the Underking Mildred. He was stoned and beaten by the shepherds, and he falls over a cliff and is impaled on a stake, and then his head falls forward into the water and he drowns.
He should be hard to kill. He's Merlin.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's a key mythological theme of you got to die real hard.
Proto-Indo-European.
Proto-Indo-European, and it's of course encountered in Indic, Greek, Celtic, and Germanic mythology.
As is the triple birth.
I was Blue Wizard Merlin on Wizworld Live. Oh dang, H-Dub. Sorry to
That
that
is
guy.
true.
Is he
H-Dub,
okay?
yes, you were. That's right. You were.
That's
You were
some
one of the blue wizards, and you were
Yes.
Merlin.
That's some real
Forgot about that. Forgot about that one.
That happened to me and I was fine. Skill issue, says Fool Aloof.
Oh, wow.
Take that, Merlin.
Shammy. Merlin does not do brownface because they didn't have that concept of race yet.
I'm glad he doesn't. M6 name is Merle. R.I.P. Merkin. Well, let's go to the leaderboard. The Ocean Is Not For You held on to first place with High Magus Jaeger Tarksa in second, Amoinus Franco in third.
I'm proud of everyone for going all in
Yeah.
the top 3 spots.
Oh yeah, Entrepreneur in fourth, The Wizard 1989 movie in fifth, Wiz Taters the Green in sixth, and Fulio the Ponderer and Opala Koala being the last with positive points. Everyone who wagered got it right. Everyone who
Was
had
this
positive
not the
points.
final question?
No. No.
Is there a second wager question?
Yeah, there is.
A second chance to go all in? I
A
love
second
these.
wager your points
Yes!
now. This
All
is
in if
about
you have
wizards.
Any honor whatsoever. All in.
All in, says Amoinus.
All in! I meant get 0 points. Okay,
Then
hot
goal
carbs.
achieved. Well done, Hot Carbs Live.
I could give you points.
Punished for being late and wrong.
Because imagine if I give them points and they answer correctly and gain points away from.
That would be a thrill.
I'll do it.
Do it now.
Your score
Do
is
it.
7 now.
Do it.
Oh my god!
Wager your points quickly.
Wager quickly.
Hot carbs, you just got 7 points!
Wizardry is a landmark computer RPG.
Oh, no.
Which of these games in the Wizardry series was released first? Bane of the Cosmic Forge, Crusaders of the Dark Savant, Heart of the Maelstrom, or The Return of Herdna?
Hunter actually should know this when he had a brief obsession with the Wizardry series.
Oh my god, I actually know this one. Says well, let's see what everyone picked. Well, wait, first, what do you think it is, Amoinus?
I had a tough time because for some reason I was pulling toward D, but I thought, well, in the 80s they didn't usually name the first game a return. They would save that for a sequel. So I chose Crusaders of the Dark Savant, but I have a feeling I will not win.
I also will note, the question did not say which of these is the first game.
Which was released first?
Of these games, which was released first? None of them are the first game. None of them are the first game.
Suffering.
One of you said Bane of the Cosmic Forge.
Is
Four
it
of
Bane
you
of the
said
Cosmic
Crusaders of
Forge?
the Dark Savant. 4 of you said Heart of the Maelstrom. 3 of you said Return of Wordna. It was
Trusted my instinct. Deep down in my soul, I knew the right answer, and I turned away at the last second. And
It
I
was
paid dearly.
Wizardry 4, The Return of Wordna, which was released in 1987. Wizardry 5, Heart of the Maelstrom, was released in 1988. Wizardry 6...
Heart of the Merlstrom. Look out, Merle!
Wizardry 6, Bane of the Cosmic Forge, was released in 1990. And Wizardry 7, Crusaders of the Dark Savant, was released in 1992.
I
In
should
Return
have
of
gone with my instinct.
In Return of Wordna, you play as the evil wizard who you defeated in the first game and summon monsters to kill adventuring parties as you make your way out of the prison. Some of the parties you fight were ones users had created, which developers ripped from discs that were sent to them for support. So if you sent them for like tech support, you could find your character ripped at an enemy in Return of Wordna. And that's not all. We have a Fluval's Fact Fractal for you. The Wizardry series was created by Andrew C. Greenberg and Robert Woodhead, and the villainous Wordna's name is just Andrew backwards.
Oh, that makes sense now.
Yeah, it's like if I made Lavulf.
Lavu.
Mr. Plow did not go all in, but is still alive, which
Ha-ha!
just proves the ancient saying, the valiant die but once. Cowards die 1,000 times.
That's right, High Magus Jaeger is in first place. High Magus Jaeger Tarxa, of course, in first place. The Ocean is Not For You in second. Wiztato's the Green in third. Entrepreneur
Fluval
in
gave
fourth.
you 7.
Because I gave
Hot
you 7 so
carbs?
you could bet, but you didn't bet. Fulio the Ponderer in 5th. Opala Kodabra in 6th. Or Jedi Famous Wizard. It does not show that you bet. You have to confirm your answer.
Let's confirm your bet.
Yes. And your bet and your answer.
The High Magus is indeed coursing with power.
Yes, well, there's one more question. So let's see if you continue coursing with power and wager again.
No, now I have no points for the
Why do you provide the most bets when I have 0? You have one more chance to wager your points. Horde Jedi. Triple all in. Sure.
Triple.
Amingus can have a point too. Because if you can suffer more.
I'm too
You can
proud
all
to
bet
beg for points.
1 point.
I shall bet my 0 points.
Well, not all of you get points.
11K on Rod.
I miss Kahoot. Well, there would be fewer people playing if we were stuck on Kahoot. So, don't miss it too
What a
much.
shame, that would be Blog.
They really shitified it, Blogthoven. Which of these items was not on the menu at the City Walk Restaurant Wizards? The Enchantress, the Magician, the Skeptic, or the Sorcerer? Which of these items was not on the menu at the City Walk Restaurant Wizards? 3 of them were, 1 of them we made up. Pick what we made up. Pick the one we made up.
Zero may yet win the day. Have you ever had someone win with 0 points?
No.
But we
That
have had
could
someone
be
come in
fair.
third with
Yeah,
0
we've
points.
had third and
Wow,
second.
beautiful.
We've had third and second have 0 points.
Amazing. I would like to believe that Skeptic is real and it was the vegetarian option.
Oh.
Interesting theory. So you would pick Skeptic.
Oh, no. I chose Magician because I choose to believe that Skeptic is a real option. It was like a vegan
Yes.
sandwich. Ah!
The correct answer was magician. The rest are
If
all
only I
real.
had points.
The enchantress was salmon. The sorcerer was London broil. And the skeptic was roast chicken. And yes, Horde Jedi did get it right.
Ah!
So Horde Jedi didn't get to 0.
Oh, Horde, I'm so sorry.
0 points.
Oh, I love the suffering that just happened on that question.
The
An extreme amount of
Suffering!
suffering.
But of course, we have to take a closer look at.
Yes,
Wizards.
let us see the menu.
Go
We're not- well-
over it.
We were not seeing the whole menu, but
How dare you?
Retroverse
How dare you
chronicled
withhold the
it.
menu from us? Everyone chant, show menu, show,
Show
menu.
menu. Show menu.
Why can't I scroll? Oh, that's annoying. Well,
It was a magic dinner theater.
yes,
Good
Yes.
it was a
Lord.
magic dinner theater, and you ate the enchantress, the skeptic, or the sorcerer before the show began.
Of course.
I mean, what else would you do?
I don't know. Do anything else, I suppose. Now, was it a magic dinner theater, like magic with a C, like silly peekaboo dinner theater, or was it like epic fantasy adventure mystery dinner?
It was a little bit of both, honestly.
Oh.
And once I get it set up so everyone can hear it, you know what? I'm not going to do it this way.
Is that the DeLorean?
Yeah, because it was at Universal.
As it says, to the city you walk.
Yes, but I realize Amoinus will not be able to
Menu
hear
hunt.
it. So we will
I can
have
hear
to
In my own
narrate
way.
it for
Yeah,
Amoinus.
please. Yes, please.
While
have
everyone else
narration.
can hear it.
Amazing.
Da, da, da,
Another
da, da, da,
fool.
da, da, da. You're gonna see
Ah.
some serious shit.
Next to Universal
Next to
Studios
Universal
on
City
Universal
Walk.
City Walk is a magical place.
It's a magical place.
A place that redefines capital of
Oh
the
yeah,
world.
by the way,
Da, da, da,
Next to
da.
Universal Studios on Universal City
Jaws.
Walk
Pause.
is a magical place.
that's where the Sector Keeper was born.
A place
Anyway,
that
here's a wizard.
redefines
This is
the
magic,
magic of
or
Hollywood.
wizards. It screeched to a halt, and now it makes the title.
Hat is a wizard.
This is so wizard, Amoinus.
Wizards,
It truly
LA's
is.
newest magic club and
It's the
dinner
new
attraction.
LA's newest magic club.
Oh.
Wizards has
To compete with the
captivated
one other one, the Magic
as the
Castle.
entertainment
Yes.
experience of tomorrow.
Visit a fortune
Yes.
teller. Oh,
So you could get tarot. They do close-up magic. There's a wandering Merlin.
Outstanding
The bar
entertainment
looks
and
like a
dining.
magic hat.
You'll see more magic, illusions,
Yeah.
and special effects.
There's a whole
Wizards
planetarium laser light
than
show.
most people see in their lifetime.
What's more magic than
Yeah.
astronomy?
So there's
Enjoy
them eating the
fabulous
food
meals.
in the
Yeah,
dinner
the
theater.
food doesn't look very good.
And Merlin wandering around.
Dog shit beard and wig. I can tell that's not real.
Oh, so
Awful
true.
looking.
Cleanliness in Wizards
It's
ultra-modern
clean in the
kitchen.
back of the kitchen,
It's
too.
very clean in
And
the
a kitchen full
kitchen.
of guys who are magically making under
Yeah.
minimum wage.
Irresistible
Yeah.
dessert arrives. The lights dim
Alakazam.
and the show
Look at this
begins.
old fucker over here.
He's doing magic with like cards and like ooh.
Wow, simple
Mystical.
card.
Yeah,
reading.
simple
Most of
card
all,
tricks.
Fun for everyone.
Oh
no
look,
matter how
his
old
rigged prop nose is
Yeah.
You'll
spread.
marvel at the world's top
He's one of the
magicians
top
as they
magicians,
appear
according to
and
this video.
disappear right
Oh, look at
before
that.
you.
He turned it into a stick.
Wow, did he buy that from
Masters of
Amazon?
classical
Yes,
magic
he bought it from Amazon.com.
and contemporary comic
Oh, this is a comedy magician, you see? His hands
Oh,
are
I
bound.
see.
Look at his hands. You'll never
Now,
guess what
pull
happens
out-
next.
Pull out my penis and give it a tug. Oh, I took-
He goes,
It's a
oh, see?
hat.
Haha.
Here we are.
That's funny, because his hands aren't supposed to be able to do that.
Okay,
And look, she liked it. He has a gun.
He has
That's
a gun.
magic in America.
wow, that must have hurt.
Kablamo, I shot a bird and it didn't die. I win.
unforgettable entertainment.
That
and
was
the
it. That's the
perfect
Wizards
group
dinner theater.
outing. The theater
I
of
can't
illusion
believe this
accommodates
didn't
groups of up to
survive.
Also, it's
200
called the,
bird?
Theater of
featured
Illusion.
performers changing every few
Oh, Kevin
weeks.
James. Yes. That was part of what I wanted to
Every few weeks.
highlight. Is appearing this week. Kevin James at the Wizard Theater
And Jade.
and Jade.
Sade's magical sister.
That magician
Jade.
does
I mean,
other shows.
I'm not surprised,
at
given that we
Universal.
last week learned that Wayne Brady did multiple shows at Universal Studios in
Yeah, it
1992.
sounds like they give everyone a heavy workload.
Yeah, and not a heavy paycheck.
No.
Unless it's
No.
heavy because they're paid entirely in coins.
Yes, Sacagawea dollars only.
You'll be dazzled
Ugh,
by
who's
Wizard's
that?
breathtaking
That's
glimpse
Like
That's-
of
Santa.
a high
Yassified Santa Merlin.
Hoo, hoo, hoo. I'm going to be drowned, beaten, and tossed off a cliff.
I was given the gift of many deaths.
Ah. Just as you shall have if you do not eat.
Or
The
if you're not-
skeptic.
or if you do eat here.
You'll be dazzled by Wizard's breathtaking
Oh yeah, here's the laser light
a
show.
high energy
Wow.
of the solar system.
Merlin's getting
and beyond.
born?
Yeah. And the hat's dancing, and Merlin's also.
Nude. Oh, he's got a robe.
I didn't look like he was nude. Merlin's hanging a wand. You want to see my extending rod?
It's actually a rod of
Theater
5
illusion
parts. I
is
need
just
your
the
help.
beginning of the Wizard's experience.
Oh yes, this is the bar that looks like a giant wizard's hat.
Okay.
You've never seen anything quite like the
I
spectacular
haven't seen anything like
Magic
this. You're right,
Potions
voiceover.
bar, topped with a 2-story flashing neon
Oh, it's a
wizard's
2-story flashing wizard's hat.
hat. You'll feel
Not
like
flashing
you're
like Merlin was.
part of the
Can you
show
imagine getting
as the
dumped
Magic
at the
Potions
2-story
bar
flashing
takes
wizard
you
hat?
out of this world concoctions.
Oh yeah, and the
And
So
magicians
they
perform
have proprietary potion bottles?
Wait,
but
but
also
they're like science
it's a beaker.
beakers.
Why are they using a science beaker at the magic shop?
I think because it's cheaper than purchasing a custom-made bottle.
That's true. That's true. That sounds right.
and
Failed
magicians
marriage
perform right at your
proposals.
table.
Hot carbs, that I can imagine.
Yeah. And he's back with his close-up magic.
Oh, look, it's
On Wizard's upper
Kevin
level,
Yames.
enter the
the
psychic reading room
Oh, yes.
for a personal
This
What's
is
up
the room.
with that headgear?
This is the tarot room of cultural appropriation.
personalized reading.
Oh,
Look at the future,
dear.
your future.
I hope there's one guy just doing Karnak.
Oh yeah.
Only a little bit of trouble, but basically
I think your
smooth
future
sailing,
is-
whatever it is you're juggling in your life.
Wasted your money. Let me see. It's
Top it all off
Came
with
to
a visit to the
Wizards.
Wizards Wonders gift shop for a magical remembrance of your visit to Wizards.
Or you can buy a little wizard, a little Santa
Guy.
wizard with a ball of mystery.
An orb.
Or you can
What a
What
ponder
a
his
huge
orb.
waste of time. You in 10 seconds. There you go.
To fun-filled
Yeah,
souvenirs.
Cynthia in there just doing
I mean,
euchre.
I would love to get Cynthia some actual work doing euchre tarot, but Wizards unfortunately has sadly for some reason I cannot imagine
Yeah.
closed.
Fine dining
Fine dining is.
plus sheer fun equals
Wow.
pure
Crystal
Look at
Castles.
that! Look at that
magic.
3-card
Entertainment
bounce.
experience that you'll want to enjoy again and again.
I do like how every mall had a thing with everything
With
in the
this
gift
much to
shop
see
of
and do,
Wizards.
Nothing.
Of course
compares to
it
the
did, of
entertainment
course.
value that
Because that's
Wizards
where they
yeah.
got everything.
Enjoy the enchantment.
Enter the enchantment.
Enter the enchantment.
For information and reservations, call us.
This was their
toll-free
old phone number.
At 1-800-882.
Which looks very much like the font Miss Cleo used.
It does look it's sort of
729.
whimsical number font.
It's papyrus before papyrus.
Magic. More at Wizards.
Well, that was just writing on bark.
But that's okay, not that papyrus.
Magic.
Oh, sorry.
Font.
More.
Like I love
Oh,
this one.
I understand. Yes,
I love him
understand.
throwing the graphic at you.
Ah, a logo.
And more.
Ah.
LA's hottest night spot and Hollywood's newest star.
They called it LA's hottest night spot and Hollywood's newest star.
Well, because the AC was never installed.
Paul Appel used to work at a
What is it,
safari
the Peck
themed
Theater?
bar.
Yep.
Oh, that was good. What is it, the Peck?
Yep.
Oh yeah,
And,
they
uh,
would
a lot
have,
of
yeah.
wizards fuck
Every
there.
night, all the employees would fuck each other and/or customers at the bar for closed. I feel like that happens here too.
Yep.
What an exciting place to work.
You know, it's another exciting place.
The leaderboard.
The podium.
Four
podium.
choice
The
with the
podium.
Oh, that's a good
double-ended
point.
bolts.
Yeah.
At a place called Wizards.
Wizards.
Are there any grand wizards?
We can only hope not. Well, let's find out who won our game of trivia.
I think I
In
know.
third place. I think I know too. In third place, it's none other than Horde Jedi, famous
Oh,
wizard with 14
so close
points.
to
Oh my
zero.
god!
So close to zero.
In second place,
Third place.
Opala Kodabra with 40 points. And in first place, it's Wiz Tatos the Green
Tatos the
with
Green.
1,093 points. Look at all the
Wow.
goose eggs on our leaderboard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Wait a minute.
7, 8,
Did
9.
I wind up ahead of the Archmagus?
No, you are tied with the High Magus.
We're tied. All right. Oh,
No.
he's 6.
Actually,
he's
High
6.
Magus Jaeger Tarkza is ahead of you
He's ahead of me. Blah.
because he answered 7 questions correctly while you answered a mere 6. Tied with Fulio the Ponderer, and the ocean is not for you. Now, what's fun? You both answered more questions correctly than Wiztatos the Green. Wiztatos the Green got 4 out of 12 questions correct.
Ah!
High Magus Jaeger Tarkza actually got the most questions correct out of any player.
Oh.
Well done, High
That's
Magus.
true. It actually
This
should
one
have
was
been
invented by a writer.
the Wizard and Amingus. No, the Wizard should have been in 3rd with 1 point. Because Amingus's was given. As was Horde Jedi.
But it's all valid. It's all valid.
Yes.
Oh, Hunter, that sounds like a delightful adventure.
That would be incredible. Hunter Epic Twitch Gaming.
Thank you, Hunter Epic Twitch Gaming, dude.
Yeah, thank you, dude.
False totem.
And dude, be sure to join us next week on Grand Trivia for Lord of the Rings
This is
Trivia
amazing.
3. Because, of course, next week
is Lord of the Rings 3?
next
Yeah.
week is the Rings of Power finale.
It's true.
And so we're doing even more rings. Rings. We have to get the rings.
The rings. The rings. Give up
Amoinus.
the ring.
Is there anything you'd like to plug before
Of
we
course.
close off our
Wizard
transmission?
Live every Friday night, including this Friday. We shall be broadcasting live from behind the scenes of the resurrected Idlewild Renaissance Fair. If you're in the Southern California area and you would like to go to a Ren Fair this weekend, you should come to the Idlewild Fair. And also we have a scriptorium where you can get free art, stories, and more. Right there, it's free to sign up. All of the missives and dispatches are sent to everyone, free or paid, because I believe in entertainment for poor mortals. I think that's important.
I agree. They need because entertainment is how we can inflict the good kind of suffering on them, not the bad kind of suffering. Because look, capitalism inflicts all this suffering with the serial numbers filed off. It's
Yeah.
like low grade
Nightmare.
suffering, not the top shelf suffering that only
It's
trivia
dishonest.
can provide. Very
dishonest.
So dishonest.
H-Dub says
Yes.
that logged out Macho Man Eric Adams finished 9th while they were logged in and finished 22nd. Such is trivia.
Such is trivia.
Such is
Such is
trivia.
the outrageous slings and arrows, or the slings and arrows have outrageous trivia.
Yes.
They don't want you to know it was originally the other way around.
That's right.
Yeah. Thank you so much
Thank
for
you
joining us.
Thank you for
Amoinus
having
Franco.
Amoinus Franco.
I love this show. It has spoiled me for other kinds of near mortal pub trivia. This is
Good.
truly superior.
Good.
Honestly, this is so much more fun.
Yes, it
It's
is.
fantastic.
This is so much more fun.
It is, and we just love Wiz World.
Yes,
we love when
Wiz
you went to
World.
hell.
I love Radio Free Multiverse.
And of course,
also to
there's-
hell.
Yes, love it to hell.
Love it to hell.
We love it to hell. And I hate this fucking show that says Blogtober.
Well, I'm not sure why. One
Thank-
PVI it was my pleasure. Huckup's Live, it was my pleasure. I'm hoping that we can meet on Earth in November, perhaps.
Yes,
Yes.
Get the chat riled up about that possibility.
yes, if we can meet you in November on Earth.
Yes.
On Earth.
But which Earth?
Which will be after September ends and then after October as well.
Yes.
Yes.
That is accurate in your calendar. Actually, thank you for correcting that. That is
Sure.
how your Earth's calendar
Yes.
works.
It's not my calendar.
No.
Listen, I had pitched a very different calendar.
What calendar did you pitch?
Moon.
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 Oh, I picked the trivia calendar.
They're suffering once a week and then just one long
Yeah.
blur.
Yeah, it's a blur, and then it's Flu's Day at Slevin, and then it's another blur. Yes.
Hunter,
Oh, Hunter.
you are welcome.
You are welcome for that opportunity.
Our pleasure.
Yes. And intern Celebrimbor and I will see you next week
Thank you so much.
because we have your coordinates.
We do.
Here he comes. Swimming closer than farther away. Here he comes. Swimming closer than farther away.